Today, we're building our play kitchen with an espresso machine. I'm gonna start with part 1, our baseboard, and we're gonna attach 3 part J upper hinge receivers with 6 part C screws. We've got these nice holes here. We're gonna attach those hinges right on the inside. A ton of these little guys. So to finish off step 1, I'm attaching our part 3 and our 2 part 2s, our base supports, with some A screws. Let's see what's under the hood. And once I tighten these in, that's the end of step 1. Meow. So next step, we're gonna attach 2 part M door catches to part 10, our long divider, with some more of our part C screw. Magic trick. On the other side of our long divider, attach our part O shelf support. Ooh, look how fun. They're like our little, the door thingies right here, like so. And then we'll flip it over and do the shelf support. We're gonna get started on our espresso machine. I'm gonna stand this guy up. Let me take part A, so we'll throw them through here. This is actually super easy. Carl, put this in. Luis is huffing peanut butter. And that's the end of our step 3. So I just went and did part 4 off camera. I'm gonna slide our little 14 in here. But part 4 was essentially just putting together the beginning of our sink. And we're going to jump onto part 5. I don't know why I picked this up. Here she is. I've got part 15 here. I'm going to start with the door catch. Right here in these, there's slightly smaller holes. That's how you can tell. Part C screws here. Then we're gonna attach O's. Oh, on this side. Don't worry guys, I got this. My daughter's gonna love this kitchen. She just drinks espresso all the time. I've got this on one side. I'm gonna flip her over and we're gonna attach those 2 O's right here and here. I put 2 different kinds of Doritos together. Quite good. We're gonna move on to part 6 and we're going to attach our sink back to this somehow. Let me figure that out. Okay, Okay. I got it. We're moving on to part 7 and we're going to attach the sink base here to the parts that we've been working on previously. Part L's, I have some here. They are counter supports and I'm gonna insert them into our part 21, which is our little sink. And I'm gonna use a hammer for this part, super easy. I'm actually typically not trusted with hammers. And now I'm going to secure them on the inside with some part C screws. They're so little. Tighten them down. Luis, can you get me the faucet, please? We're gonna flip it over and attach the faucet right here. We're gonna attach this bad boy to that bad boy with some more of these part B screws and some of these dowels. Like so, okay? So we're gonna throw a dowel in this hole here for support, but let me just get it on there. And now I'm gonna go in with a ton of B screws and support it in. All right, and that was it for part 8. Let's move on to part 9, which is going to attach this portion to the portion we worked on in the beginning, giving it more of a sturdiness. I'm gonna lay this down. We're gonna take some of these dowels and insert them on this side of our part. We're gonna use 1 part A screw and 2 part B screws. I think I got it. Yeah, okay, let's screw it. That's the end of step 9. We're gonna get moving into step 10, adding the back panels, and then we're gonna attach it to the base that we worked on in the beginning. Okay, we're gonna attach this, walk this bad boy up. I'm going to move on to step 11. We're gonna need our part 20. We're gonna attach some part I hinges with some of our part C screws. Bada bing, this is part 20. 12 is inserting the wooden dowels to prepare you for the next step. So we're gonna put a dowel here, here, and here. Oh, let's move on to step 13. We are going to insert more wooden dowels. Another one of these. This is 33, wrong one. This one. We want this. slides right in. So I went ahead with step 15 and I attached underneath little rack. I already pre-put some dowels here. We've got 2 part F dowels on our side holes here. So we're gonna use a part A screw. It's so pretty and flowery. Okay, we're gonna move on to step 17. All of these fun little things. We're gonna like build it first and then attach it to the kitchen. Ooh. There we go. So this is gonna land like this. So we have 3 of these screws here. And we're gonna screw these in. 26, 27. We're gonna use some of our cam bolts here. We've also got some of those classic cam locks. And we're gonna insert 2 cam bolts right here. Real quick, let me do the next one. We might have done it in reverse. Oh, but what I'm gonna do essentially is this. I put cam locks here and I have screwed on our little light power source. Pretty much connect these 2 together. This is also a good time to add batteries, but you can do it later if you prefer. I'm just locking these down. And that is it for step 17. This will go above our oven. So we're moving on to step 18, and for that, we are going to take our part 32. Reattach our O's. This is the part where you would do that now. I'm going to dowel. So I am putting our part 25 to our part 26 and 27 that we made earlier, and I'm attaching them with an A screw. I'm gonna attach our 28, and now we're gonna go like this, essentially. We're gonna dowel here, dowel here, dowel here. So we're gonna move on. That was the end of step 19, creating this nice little contraption here. This part involves a lot of A screws and a lot of dowels. Yeah, I'm getting it. All those dowels you just placed, this is going to go ahead and pop into that place. All right, now that I'm done with that, 5, 6, and 7, you're in luck. They're right next to me. So I put the J receiver on part 5. Now I'm going to do the wooden dowels in part 6, and we will attach the 2 together. Line this up here. Stick them in the top here. All right, and that's it for step 21. For step 22, we're essentially gonna attach the last thing we made, a little microwave panel, and another backdrop. We're also gonna add piece 35, which is our little espresso tray. Okay, so there's our tray. All right, there's that shelf. For steps 23 and 24, you're gonna be assembling some of the doorknobs and other accessory pieces. So I went ahead and did that already, and we're just gonna start attaching them to the actual kitchen itself. So there's the 2 hinge catchers that we put on earlier. Flowers. Meow. Boom. Boom. Part 29. Since it's the top, the ridge is gonna go along the back. These are the things you have to observe. Throw her on the dowels. Oh, we're gonna use 2 A screws to secure it in place. A screws. Can't forget that last screw. There's too many doweling involved. Lock in, folks. You don't want to miss a dowel. So this joint is doweled up. Now, we're gonna take part 9, and I'm gonna line up those dowels. Bang it into place. We'll go back in and secure all of them. This is just to make sure that it doesn't move. Sorry. We're gonna slide in our part 36 behind the microwave. And then I'm gonna take a sip of water. Golly. So we're moving on to step 29, and now we're going to attach the little roofy roof on this part. And there's our roof. Okay, we're gonna make more of our doors. We fast forwarded, and I already have them pre-made. So we're gonna move on to inserting our doors. All right, so our doors are on. We have our nice little stove tops. You just throw those into place. This would be the time you add batteries to them. And that is our little kitchen. There's also a wall mount included if you would like to attach it to the wall for safety. So now it's time to move on to the island. So I've already pre-assembled our cam bolts onto here, so we're just gonna throw this bad boy together. So I have parts 41 and 42 here. We're gonna take some of our wooden dowels. Just gonna put a dowel on the inside, and the outer hole will be the screw. We're gonna use some A-screws to secure it together. All right, and now we've got the front walls secured on our island. 45. The little center divider. I'm going to slide the dowels in here. The bottom is the side with multiple holes. The top is the side with just one. I'm going to slide this in. I'm gonna throw a screw there and an A-screw here. So now we're gonna move on to step 37, which is attaching the island legs, base, supports. The island skirts is what they're called. That's what our cam locks are in here for. We're gonna dowel along this line and this line. Boom. I'm gonna throw my cam locks in there and secure them with a screwdriver. Stand. So we're moving on to step 40, and we are going to take our walls 44 and 46. The top is this way, and this one. And then we lock it. We're gonna just slide everything in. Putting dowels on the side walls that we just added. I'm gonna add all the cam locks. So for step 44, all we're gonna do is go ahead and add the doors. All right, and that's our doors. I'm just gonna throw in our shelves. And it looks like we're good to go. All right, and that's it for our kitchen with espresso machine and island. We hope this helped you out. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this.